Hello friends, and welcome to today's ASMR Reiki healing session. Today's session is going to be focused on the concept of discernment, which is our ability to judge well. This session is designed to aid us in removing those things, energies, emotions, feelings, thoughts that cloud our ability to see clearly, allowing us to process the things that we need to connect with the self. From this connection with ourself, we will begin to see clearly, allowing us to discern or judge from a place that is true to our current being. If that sounds good, let's begin. And let's begin this session with our intention to focus our awareness and our energies. My intention for this ASMR Reiki healing session is to aid us in understanding the concept of discernment, our ability to judge well, to aid us in releasing any outdated, unwanted, foreign energies, thoughts, feelings, emotions from our energetic body that are no longer in alignment with our current being, to aid us in grounding back into our being, to allow us to see from a more connected, authentic place, with the intention of these energetic changes allowing us to judge well, to use discernment from an authentic place for our highest good. What is discernment? It is a noun defined as our ability to judge. But it also has a spiritual definition. Which is the perception in the absence of judgment with a view to obtaining spiritual guidance and understanding. So discernment is the ability to be present and aware, to perceive things without judgment, but with judgment, to see things as a whole in a detached way, allowing us to see the bigger picture, the whole picture from different perspectives, and to make decisions or judgments on those situations, those perceptions, those understandings from what place of detached awareness, to make decisions that are in alignment with our current being. And as we think about how we discern or how we judge situations, allow the cleansing smoke of this sage bundle to open up our energies and cleanse our environment, ready for this session. Knowing that whatever we need, whatever energies are in alignment with ourselves, is what healing is all about. Our awareness, our understanding, our perceptions, our feelings, our being, our stability, and the alignment we have within all those things. Discernment. This is a oracle card from the Moon, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. When we are not using this ability, our discernment, to our advantage, we are often clouded in our mind, our thoughts, our feelings, disconnected from our intuition, our higher forms of consciousness, of perception, an imbalance in the alignment between our head, our consciousness, and our heart, our creation centers. We cannot judge well if our heads are in the clouds, if our mind, thoughts, clarity, perceptions, and inner processing is not aligned with our visions, our creation, if they're clouded and out of alignment. In order to see clearly, we must hold our power. We must learn to trust ourselves and what we hold within. We must see through our eyes from our mind and our thoughts and our feelings. We must learn what is the perception and influences of others and what are our own. For in order to discern from our being, we need to be discerning from our own perceptions, our own mind, our own thoughts. But we must make sure that is in alignment with our feelings and our guides and our being. For if any of these things are out of alignment, we will not be discerning well. We will be discerning from a place of judgment, a place that is not in alignment with our greatest good, which can lead to our decisions not being what is for our best good. So right now, I would like to use this smoky quartz to help ground us in our being and to gently absorb any energies or thoughts or feelings that are no longer in alignment with where we are in this current moment. Allowing us to reflect on where we stand, where we are seeing things, just seeing in this moment exactly where we stand, calling forth any thoughts, any beliefs, any attachments that are not serving us, that are not allowing us to see clearly, that are not allowing us to make those judgments and decisions that are for our highest good. For oftentimes we're acting for others or from others' beliefs. So you really want to allow anything that is outdated, that is not yours, to come forth right now, to be removed. For removal is a very natural part of our processes, and we cannot attract new energies until we remove those older energies that are taking up space. Sorry, my fridge is making ice. Okay, good. I'm going to use this satin spar wand to remove those energies that have come forth that are out of alignment, those thoughts and beliefs that are tethered to the past. Those thoughts and the way that we process and see things around us that are from another time, maybe from society's viewpoint or the viewpoint of others. Allowing us to see for ourselves. Knowing that there is nothing wrong with things from the past. They just are no longer serving us. We are ready to move forward into newness. Those feelings and emotions that tether us to outdated versions of ourselves. That are not grounded in our being. Really sending some unconditional love to our heart spaces. Knowing it is okay. Knowing that we change. Knowing that we see things differently each day from a new learned perspective and understanding. This petrified wood is going to ground those energies within us that are our own before we move forward to cut out the more tangled energies that need to go. Grounding within our vision, bringing clarity, bringing strength to believe in ourselves, believe in our stability, to believe that we are standing in our own, that we can stand in our own, that we can grow and change, that we can own it and put our best foot forward each and every day. Allowing our energetic body to ground that energy that is associated with past perceptions. For even if our mind and our vision isn't seeing clearly, our energies and our being knows deep down what is best for us, what we need in each moment. I'm going to use this blue kyanite blade firstly to activate our energies, to allow them to balance into alignment, but I'm also going to use it to cut away the last of the energy that needs to be removed in order for our ability to judge well, to see better, to level up and be in more alignment with where we stand in this moment now. And then lastly, before we anoint and seal our session, we're going to use these sodalite crystals to help us connect to our intuition, to our third eye, to our being, to those centers that aid us in our processing and how we communicate, to strengthen where we are standing in this moment, to strengthen how we are seeing things, to bring in new perspectives, to allow us to see from our mind's eye, our being, to look at situations and choices and relationships from where we stand, from what we believe, from what we see, bringing in a well-rounded and grounded understanding, and this ability to continue to expand and connect to your higher being. Not resting on this thought pattern or energy that we know best, but acting from our best. Oh, the ironies. For we act from our best when we act in the moment from a detached and grounded way within our being, connected between our processing centers, our communication centers. Really just reacting from the self, but knowing that the self is a continuous growth, a continuous change. So is the way that we discern. It is always going to change, for we are going to learn new things and see in new ways and connect with ourselves from higher levels as we walk this path, as we grow, as we encounter new things and new beings and new energies that change our perspectives and show us where we can grow this ability to judge and look at things, to discern what is good for us, what we need. For really, it's just another word to describe seeing with clarity, seeing the whole picture, being in alignment, in balance, in harmony, accepting that other people are in their own balance, their own harmony. They see things differently, yet we are all connected as one. We're just all in different places. It's totally okay. Oh. This rosemary healing oil we're going to use to seal our session, to anoint ourselves in this new energy cycle, to allow our personal energies to remember where they stand in this moment, to remember that alignment and balance is a continuous fluctuation, continuously changing and growing. Fluffing up our aura and our energetic body, filling any gaps or holes that may have been created with any removal of energies or realignment of energies, giving us a protective bubble to seal our energies in, to protect us from the unwanted influences of others, other energies, other beings, other correspondences, other situations. Just going to gently pull out our clarity, our ability to see things clearly. Knowing that you will hold within you the energies that you need, that they will come and go for your highest good, your highest being. Know that you can bring clarity to your thoughts and the ways that you react by connecting the different centers of your being, by understanding what makes you process the way you work. Knowing that you are beautiful and amazing and perfect in all your forms, that you can be anything that you want, that you can use your discernment for your highest good. Know that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you will continue to change and grow as you walk through this journey. For you are perfect just the way you are. And I appreciate you, my friend. Until next time. Goodbye, my friends.